What if I told you that spending time alone could actually be one of the healthiest habits for your mind? Most people think that people who enjoy being alone must be lonely. But that's not always true. For many intelligent people, solitude is not something to fear, it's something they value. It gives them time to think, to reflect, and to understand themselves without constant distractions. So, why do some of the brightest minds choose to spend time alone? Let's explore the psychology behind it. Being alone is different from being lonely. One of the biggest misunderstandings is believing that being alone means feeling lonely. But these are completely different experiences. Loneliness is the painful feeling of wanting connection but not having it. Solitude is a choice. It's the decision to spend time with yourself because it brings peace, not sadness. Many intelligent people enjoy these quiet moments because they help them recharge emotionally and mentally. Being alone is not about avoiding people, it's about reconnecting with yourself. Quiet minds think deeper. Modern life is incredibly noisy. Phones ring, notifications never stop. Social media constantly competes for our attention. Our brains rarely get a chance to simply think. But deep thinking needs silence without constant interruptions. The mind can analyze problems, discover new ideas, and make better decisions. This is the reason many intelligent people intentionally create quiet time, not because they dislike the word, but because silence helps them understand it. Creativity often begins in silence. Have you ever had a great idea while taking a shower, walking alone, or sitting quietly by a window? That's because the brain works differently when it is not overloaded. During peaceful moments, our minds begin connecting ideas that seemed unrelated before. Many famous writers, artists, scientists, and inventors have described solitude as the place where their best ideas were born. Sometimes the greatest inspiration arrives when everything else becomes quiet. Solitude helps you know yourself. When we are constantly surrounded by people, it's easy to become influenced by other people's opinions. We follow trends, we compare ourselves, we seek approval. But when we are alone, we finally have time to ask ourselves important questions. What truly matters to me? What kind of life do I want? Am I making decisions based on my own values or someone else's expectations? Self awareness grows when we spend time listening to our own thoughts. Choosing solitude does not mean rejecting others. Enjoying solitude does not mean someone hates people. It does not mean they are unfriendly or antisocial. In fact, many intelligent people deeply value their relationships. They simply understand that meaningful conversations are often better than constant socializing. They enjoy both connection and quiet because balance is what keeps the mind healthy. So, being alone is not about escaping life, it's about creating space to think clearly, to grow, and to understand yourself. The smartest people don't spend every moment alone, but they do recognize that silence has value. It gives the mind room to breathe, to imagine, and to become stronger. So, the next time you choose a peaceful moment by yourself, don't assume you are missing out. You may be giving your mind exactly what it needs. So friends, if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and tell me in the comments. Do you enjoy spending time alone or do you feel most alive when you are surrounded by people?